Hello, everybody. Welcome to the this episode of the Nitro Racing Podcast. Um, this week it is me, Karma, also known as Matt O'Brien. We have Kermit, Caleb, and we have Lazy, aka Justin. So,
Hey,
how you guys doing?
bored.
Bored.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's why you guys are here then.
Partially, yes.
So we had 3 races. We had F1, NASCAR Heat, and iRacing. We started the weekend with F1 at Hungary, and Lazy wasn't there, but me and Kermit were. And I don't know about you, Kermit, but I'm getting kind of sick of rain.
Me too.
What,
Me too.
are you?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Um. So yeah, this is our 3rd rain race in a row. I didn't want this race to be rain, really bad actually. So I was a little disappointed because I don't like the rain in this game. I'm not good at it as I was in the other games. I Lazy can contest to the me in the rain, and when I started out F1, I was like, if it was raining, I was just so much faster.
Be real, I don't remember.
Oh, you probably don't remember what happened this morning either. So
I woke up.
Well, I'd be real concerned if you didn't remember that. But you were happy with your qualifying performance, right, Kermit?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Oh man, starting 5th must have been so horrible.
It was terrible. I had a pole lap coming, or at least a really close to a pole lap. And then I lost all 3 of my tenths. As you know, I screamed at the top of my lungs.
You get a little upset, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, you do. Okay. I qualified 4th. Mahu was on pole again.
As usual.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Puck had a really good lap too.
Yeah, he did.
He pulled out one.
Yeah, and then that went about super well for him in the end. Yeah. So turn 1, Chaffee decided to go 3 wide and try to pass everyone. That was scary.
Uh oh. Do I smell beef?
Pretty sure Puck got side pod damage from it, and then Chaffee got wing damage from it, and I got stuck behind both of them, and they were so slow. And since it's Hungary in the rain, it's even more of a parade than usual. And
Yeah.
it was lap 2 going through the chicane after the curb of death turn, and Puck missed it so bad. I tried to turn left on the exit, and I couldn't do it in time and ran into the back of him. So I broke my wing pretty bad. And then 2 turns later, Puck just bends it and dies horrifically. Brings out a VSC, so I could have pitted. So I changed my wing with a little less of a penalty. And then was able to run everyone down because Shaman held everyone up, and then there was a safety car for like debris.
Oh my god.
And we'll get into it, but there's a safety car for debris because I think Chaffee broke his wing again or something. Someone broke a wing, and then like it instantly brought out a safety car. So I was a big fan of that. And then what happened to you up to this point?
I was really just running my race. I know I passed you and Puck after you guys had that incident. I was running P3 behind Chafe, I think. And
Yeah,
it was really just between me and Chafe to get, by each other.
Oh, and you know
And
what? No, I also forgot there was the thing with Gale because he was trying to run Mahu down and he drove too hard and broke his wing, really
oh
bad.
yeah, that's right.
Really,
And he had to
that he
go the
broke it real bad.
yeah, he had to go the whole lap without it. Yeah. But yeah, me and Chafe had a good fight there, and got past him. And I believe it was Mahu and what's his name? The one that wrecked.
Chaotix.
Yeah, Chaotix, yeah. It was those two up there, and then obviously Chaotix had the incident where he lost it or something.
Mm-hmm.
So he wrecked out, and that put me into P2, and then the safety car came out after that.
Yeah, well, we forgot the start of that restart. Shaman was ahead of like everyone, and oh my god, he was 5 seconds off the pace.
And he was switching up his lines every single
Oh,
corner.
I don't want to harp on people, but God, that was bad.
It's awful.
I got side pod damage trying to pass him. Because in turn one, I was like, screw it. I don't care how deep I'm going. I'm going. I was like three
Yeah,
car links bad, and I just sent it. Um, yeah, so that was that. And side pod damage is not fun. Um, and then there was the chaotic safety car. Um, After he crashed, I wasn't paying attention. I just straight up was speeding under safety car and had to do a drive
right.
through.
You had a
like,
very
like,
dumb moment.
did you see the video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it literally just wasn't paying attention. Um, Not my proudest moment, I'll say.
Yeah,
Um, and then yeah, so when that restarted, I had to do a drive through. Went from sixth to 10th. Then ran down TikTok and Shame and passed them both, and they couldn't run down Liquid for seventh. So I finished eighth. I was pretty annoyed.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to talk about the end.
Oh yeah, no. No, I'll get into that. So, um, after the chaotic thing, obviously it was me and Mahu.
Yeah,
And no offense to anybody else, it was just nobody had the pace that we had, and obviously Mahu was just on a different level, as usual. So,
typically.
um, he was running fast laps, like lap after lap, and I was just trying to get one, and it was like I was getting reds and he was getting purples. So that was great. So we got to the second to last lap or the last lap,
Mm-hmm.
and I had just basically given up. I decided I was gonna take it slow, make sure I didn't wreck it in the rain. And I hear Mahu, and then I see that he's spun out, and I'm like, oh my god. And so I go into turn one, and I see him spun out, and I'm like, no way this happened. And he choked. So I got ahead of him by about a second. And I don't know if he had wing damage or not. I believe he did. But
I think he said he did.
yeah. And either way, I don't unless I messed up, he wasn't gonna get by because that's just too hard to pass. So
Yeah.
came around and got the win after Mahu choking. I mean that was great.
As as Gail would tell me, it's Monaco without walls. Um, yeah, Hungary's tough. But yeah, Kermit won due to Mahu choking. It's honestly something I fully expected out of Kermit to do, but sometimes you can be surprised.
I've been getting a lot better with that. I really have.
Yeah.
Just takes time.
Yeah. So it was a pretty eventful race.
Hope to God next race doesn't rain.
I don't think no matter what happens, if it's rain or not, it's gonna be a horror show.
What is it?
Monza.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah. Monza's gonna be. Oh no. Um. I don't
Death
know.
is near.
Monza's one of those tracks, man, where it's just like you have to run so little downforce, or you're just really slow. And it's very easy to make a mistake on Monza. That's the gist of it, So,
Oh yes, I know. Me and my running 1-1 wings every time we go there, and then going into a corner, be like, why does my car suck?
yeah. It'll be eventful. I think that's all that really needs to be said about Monza. It will be eventful. Turn one. Oh no.
Well, that's the thing. If we don't kill the whole field in turn 1, then it's going to be real eventful. If we kill the whole field in turn 1, it's probably going to get boring kind of quick.
I remember the test race we did. We had like 12 and only like 3 finished. So
Oh, God.
the Monza experience. I did win this race last year, so I am hopeful.
Yeah, I don't know if you should have that hope.
Just don't crash, forehead. Hey, Mahu was there last season.
And you won it?
It was before Mahu figured his stuff out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mahu was like,
I think
he
he
was
finished.
good, but he wasn't.
He was getting better for sure, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. Uh, so we'll see. I mean, Monza kind of, I feel like, is a little bit of evens the playing field out. So we'll see. It'll be eventful. So remember, kids.
Gary pretty much done with the streaming of F1.
I guess. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's that. I mean, but the constructor battle's pretty crazy right now. Top three
Yeah?
teams are separated by 12 points. So I think I don't know. I don't know what to think, but play it by ear at this point. Just do as best as you can. Um, for McLaren at least. That's how I feel, but we'll see how it goes.
I don't think anybody's really mentioned it that much, but you guys always make fun of me for choking, but Puck has been he's been
Yeah,
doing it a lot recently.
he didn't do that at Monaco. He did. He did. He's
I,
done it 2 weeks in a row now. Yeah.
I see I taught him well. None of you noobs know choking. Carmen knows it. You got to witness all of it.
Hmm.
Isn't that right?
I guess I mean, I don't really remember like last time you choked like a
Let's be real.
win.
When's the last time I've run more than 5 races a season? In anything.
You've ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've ran 8 this season.
I have?
Yes.
Doesn't feel like it.
But Mahu is up by 85 points at this point.
Yeah, that's
He
yeah.
can
Okay.
he can very well win after Imola in 2 weeks. If he has 104 points after Imola, he's gonna win. So he would need to gain 15, 22 points in 2 races. So that's that. um, I'll be giving him 15 iRacing dollars in a couple weeks, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean that's that really. I mean, not much else to talk about. I don't think.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for F1.
Yeah. All right, let's make heat quick. It
Yeah.
was Pocono. It was boring. Everyone fell asleep. Half the drivers left before it ended because it was so just.
Are
Eh.
you serious?
Yeah.
12
It,
started, only 7 finished.
hold on, I'll tell you.
Oh
It
my
was I was
god.
the second part. Gail left. He was just starting park. I left after that. Chafe left.
Joseph
Um,
left.
yeah.
Cafe left. Libert left.
Yep.
Bacon
Damn.
was
Almost half the field.
complaining. Bacon wanted to leave.
Damn. So if I showed up, I would have been guaranteed 8th place.
At least.
Damn.
Um, and this was like
Oh,
the race. I was like, all right, combat won. Literally, that's the end of the story. No one really. No offense, to combat, but like literally nobody. Most of the league doesn't care anymore, and I like literally during that race, I was like, I don't know why I do this anymore.
I don't blame you. Honestly, like, should we have really tried to get another season in?
What?
I mean, I know hindsight's 2020, but like, oh god. Admittedly, I did mean to make every race, and then like, him keeps inviting friends over and work. So
I think that it was just like
yeah,
it was a thing where like everyone was like, we haven't raced in like 3 months, right? In
yeah.
anything, and they're like, all right. I was like, all right, I guess we'll do it. And then after like 4 races,
3 weeks. Yeah.
like after Charlotte, everyone's just like, this is not fun. The
Really,
racing
really should
isn't
have gone.
even bad. The racing isn't even like bad. It's just
Mm-hmm.
the game's not fun, and
Should have gone with that Forza League.
I'm, I'm not playing Forza.
Hey, you
Um,
don't need to be a part of it.
I don't think many people would be a part of it,
I know,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
but yeah, um kind of started with Puck a couple weeks ago, just saying like I'm done. I don't want to race this anymore. And then LCS said he's done. And after Puck and Wahoo said he was done, and I was like, screw it, I'm done too. Kermit, I think you're done.
Mhm.
Literally, like only 6 people are gonna show up on the weekly at this point.
But the other thing is, who's gonna run it?
They'll figure it out.
Aiken said maybe, but I don't think he even wants to be doing it.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to do it anyway.
No.
At that point, it'd be up to Combat or Jonathan probably.
Jesus.
I mean, if they finish the season out, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I think Jonathan's gonna say adios to everyone. But
Jonathan or Combat, yeah.
yeah, uh,
And Jeb will win the road courses if he keeps doing it.
yeah. I just, yeah, I don't. No one wants to do it anymore. That's the real gist of it. It's just like, who cares? It wasn't. It's not fun to drive bricks with weird physics and stuff. So
Let's be real, none of the games are really ever fun.
I can't wait in a couple of weeks when I start getting comments. Where's NASCAR Heat League on my YouTube videos? I'm like, man, why do you guys care so much about? It's crazy, like how many people
Yeah,
just like want to see Heat videos. It's insane.
because 21 is terrible and no one's making content for it.
I mean, that's part of it, but it's still Heat, you
Yeah.
know. Um, but I mean, it was for me. It was just time and just
There's also, at least according to my Twitter feed, a legion of like 15-year-olds who think the game is amazing. So, go figure.
yeah. Um,
Like, sit down. It's the only NASCAR game I've ever played.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
and I
pretty
mean,
much it.
everyone's just like, I rather put my focus into F1 or if I have iRacing because those games are just more fun.
Mhm.
Uh, it just saves me time too.
And in general, it's just there's typically a bigger skill gap, so there's more time you need to actually put into it to be better.
Yeah, but I mean that is what it is. I mean, I'm not even worried about it. It's like the season honestly shouldn't have happened anyway. So,
Yeah.
um, but
I'll figure out how to start a BeamNG server, and we can all just
oh
download the
god,
Too Fast NASCAR mod.
oh god. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's not like People are saying like Nitro's dead. I'm like, no, it's not really dead.
Not really, just the heat side of it.
Yeah, the
The
heat
thing
side
that
is
should have been
dead.
dead already is actually dying. So that's that. Um,
Oh wait, am I in podcast text? All right, I guess we'll move on to iRacing, but
the fun thing, the really fun thing of the week, right?
there we go.
But, hey man,
That's all of us to Heat 5 right now.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. So we were
Well,
racing at Las Vegas.
yeah.
So
Honestly, for a track I don't really care about, I was quite enjoying it.
I was honestly really worried going in
About what?
having speed
Oh.
because I was just like,
Okay, Lewis Hamilton.
no, like for real, like because I did like Xfinity races during the Vegas week and I was horrible. I was so slow.
You overestimate our power.
Dang.
Well, going in, I was very worried because I wasn't getting the times I usually should have, and then I got in the practice session, and I was getting sixes, which were faster than anybody else. So I would like to put this out there. I was the fastest car there.
But where did you finish?
Like seventh, and because of a bad strategy call.
Okay. Because I know some people wrecked, so.
Oh yeah, some people definitely wrecked.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that strategy call later. That's later
Yeah.
in the race.
So the race started. Caleb here got pole. You were happy about that.
Oh yeah, I was really happy.
Cameron, where did you start?
Fifth.
Okay, did I start like 7th?
You started ninth.
Okay, 9th. Still though, like my practice time's terrible. Like if anyone was near me in practice, I was probably wrecking all over the place because I was just trying to like.
I did send you
make
to the
it off
moon
qualifying
in
runs.
practice.
Wait, I wrecked myself on purpose when that happened because I was just ending like a race run. But like I said a lap, it was like a 30 point something. It's like, wow, it's the first time I've gotten the 30s. I'm like, I go in turn 1 on lap 2 and just loop it around and kill myself. So, yeah, go me. But anyway, go on.
No, um.
Well,
So
nothing much really happened at the first bit of the race.
well, there was that thing with Hayden and Andrew and going into
Yeah,
turn one, and I was like, oh, oh no.
definitely beef.
Yeah. Well, there
There
was a
was beef.
big. Well, when was that?
It was like lap 5.
Okay, because I was gonna bring up there's that massive stack up where like Chafee and someone else like nearly lost it in front of everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
you just somehow
that was a
killed.
code brown.
Yeah.
Uh, um, yeah, that was that scared me. Okay, so also another thing with this race is like I did a full run, all right, in practice, like a full fuel run, and I said, "There's no way you won't stop this race and win." The tire fall off was insane. It was almost 3 seconds. I'm like, "There's no way you can win this race one stopping." So, and as we've seen, it seemed like the two stop strategy was pretty popular. Because pit road got really busy around lap 33 to 35.
I was trying to go to 40, and then people started bidding, and like, well, all right.
So that happened, and Bingaman was the only one trying to one stop it, and then he got lucky when the first big beef of the race happened. Oh boy. So
Go on, tell the story.
Hayden does. He says he was trying to side draft.
On someone's left rear.
Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to explain it in like a somewhat hopeful way, but there really isn't. It's just like you just goes through them. I can't explain it, you know. It just turned him.
This-
Um, and then Andrew spins, and then Andrew doesn't hold the brake, and then Mahu
Oh,
comes flying in, and they're just dead. When I first saw it, I didn't know what happened to Mahu. It was so funny because I'm watching Andrew's like far chase cam, and then
hmm.
out of nowhere, just yeah, boom, dead. Ooh, done. No chance. And unfortunately, Mahu blew his engine, so he had a tow. And he was like 3 laps down. So everyone pitted again there. So everyone except Bingaman had one set left.
Oh.
Bingaman had two. Then we went about 10 laps. Then Brian got into the wall off two and took Mahu with him to end his night. So this was like 40 laps to go.
Yeah, and everyone came in again.
No, 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 no. This was
This
when
is
Oh
the
wait.
this is the
strategy.
split. This is the split.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh wait, yeah, because I had to take the wave around. I forgot all about that.
yeah. So that there were this was the split. Um, I think in the end only me and Puck took tires. And basically we were flipping a coin. The coin was, all right. If it goes green, I win. If it doesn't go green, well, I am so screwed. um, I just said screw it. I'm pitting. I just had a feeling it was gonna go green, and yeah. The real baffling one was Bingaman because he had that extra set and he didn't pit.
Bingaman was leading. He had, he should have won that race, or at least, you and him been fighting for it, because he had two sets. He shouldn't have really saved it.
Yeah, I mean, he should have been really fighting for it, but yeah, I mean, in the end, it didn't matter because his game crashed with like 6 to go.
Yeah.
Tragically, that's a tragic. That's just a national tragedy right there.
I
Uh,
was super. I was disappointed because like I think how was your POV for like the rest of the race after that restart? Was it kind of boring?
I mean,
oh,
mine
I
was.
super I blew by everyone at the start just because I just wanted to get the lead. And then
Mm-hmm.
Puck was able to stick with me for a while, and I would say with about 15ish, 17ish to go, he started pushing really bad, and I was able to pull the gap on him, and he really fell off at the end because I ended up winning, and because no cautions and having the tires, and I beat Puck by 4 seconds. Um,
And it was Gale third, and
Gale
then
was third.
yeah. So
Uh,
then here's where like my last like 20 laps were pretty exciting because it was
Actually,
me,
before that,
Gale, huh?
we should probably talk about the second beef.
Well, no, because that happened during all this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah. So it was me, Gale, Bingaman, Riley. What's the guy's name again?
Hayden.
Hayden, and then MJ and Chafee, and we were like, so like on the original restart, we were all like all on top of each other, and I was absolutely wheeling it around the outside of everyone, just like trying to make up positions, which is pretty fun because like I'm gonna go back earlier, like my racecraft around some people is actually like really good, and I'm typically like terrible at that, so I'm very proud of myself. Um, but yeah, we all kind of got spread out. I think JP was saving tires, MJ was saving tires, and then I was still trying to push, thinking like because people kept saying like they wanted a caution or whatnot, which thankfully never came.
Yeah.
So I was starting to lose ground to Bingaman, Gale. No, no, Gale's still behind me. Bingaman, Riley, and Hayden, and then the inevitable happens. Gale on.
Hayden interrupted Riley for no reason.
Yep.
Luckily for me, didn't bring out a caution.
I was
Mm-hmm.
impressed it didn't.
Um, his reasoning apparently is I thought you would be lower. like acting like he should have been lower, and like no
BS
one.
excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, like even early in the race, he was saying stuff like, "Oh, you got all this track." And I'm like, he's not obligated to use that. It's like if you're side by side and you're on the bottom, it's like you have to run the bottom because the driver above you is not obligated to give you the track. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So and like you just come down and left hook him, and it's like you can't even. I don't even know what to say. It's like the guy's there. You can't tell me you didn't see him unless your FOV is literally 5. You know. So
Yeah.
in the
I
end,
guess.
we looked at the incident and we're like, dude, you come in here and you pull that stuff, and it's just like that's just not right and unacceptable in my opinion. And suspend him for
It's really not.
Bristol, but he's in
I mean,
protest. He's
yeah,
protesting
and
it, so
and
he
they
has the
try
right
to
to.
make yeah, but they try to make the excuse where someone did of like, oh, we were 3 wide, so like, or someone
Yeah,
tried to bring up something about there were 3 wide. It's like it doesn't matter. You straight up hooked a man in the right rear and just turned him head on the wall. So, well, but yeah, good shout out though to us slow guys being up
yeah.
front.
Zero reason
Hmm.
to race, right?
Yep. Well,
Hmm.
I'm disappointed someone couldn't be there, but oh well.
Man, crazy. Great. It's unbelievable, right? Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Aged like milk.
I know.
But
And see, look, we can have exciting races without gimmicks. It's incredible.
yeah. Yeah, no, I thought it was a okay race. It was
Like,
some things
my
that
POV was yeah. My
yeah,
POV was fun.
besides those two things, like everything was pretty smooth. Like, yeah, there's gonna be some
Mm.
stuff and is what it is. I mean, next week's Bristol, so things will happen.
Oh
Um
god.
I think but I think I will admit the mistake is that we really should have had 4 sets. I didn't think the ties would be that bad.
Yeah. I was still enjoying it. Actually, like having to like kind of tire save. So I screwed myself
It's
in the
not
end, but
I think that was a little like, oh crap, every caution you really want to pit, you know.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think four would have worked better, but next week's Bristol. I love Bristol. I can't wait for Bristol. 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 I
That's the
like
bacon
Bristol.
quote if I've heard it.
I like Bristol. Bristol's fun, man. So
Eh,
are you able to make that one, Lazy?
hopefully. I don't know. It might just be run one lap and park it, but I don't know. I'll have to check my work schedule.
Okay.
If I do make it though, guaranteed to use both or however many faster pairs we get.
One.
Oh god.
Well, there's my A class. Let's go.
Hey, but I love Bristol. It's my second favorite track in iRacing. Favorite's Darlington. Um, but yeah, Bristol's so fun. Um, yeah, I mean that's about all that has to say. I mean, how are you feeling about it, Kermit?
Um, yeah, you're gonna have to help me a lot.
uh, no information will be given here. But
Step one, supper.
step one, be good. To win this race, you're gonna have to be fat.
Yeah.
But
You know, the one thing I'm happy about after last race is that I don't have to face reveal.
oh yeah, so yeah. Kermit said he would face reveal if you want to race.
Hmm.
Kermit wins the iRacing Nitro race. I've won, but at what cost?
Oh no, I have to show everyone my ugly mug now.
Maybe I have the face reveal, right?
Mhm.
Um, nah, I mean, if that race went like green start to finish, I don't think I could have caught you.
I mean, if I'm like being honest, you and Andrew had slightly better tire saving. Like at the end there, you were catching me a little bit, but I had already gotten out to like a 2 second lead. So I mean, by the time we were pitting, it was only like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, so
I mean,
um, I don't know.
I was really happy, but until everything happened. So
Yeah, it is. That's how it goes, though.
yeah.
You're doing good. Hey, you just
Oh,
hey,
and
we led the same amount of laps. We both
did
led
we
30.
actually?
Yeah, we both led 33.
Wow. Mahu definitely had a humbling experience.
I mean, for having iRacing for the 3 days, he did really good. Besides
Yeah.
the unfortunate luck that he had, but this is how it's gonna be. So, um, to be honest, I'm pretty scared. I'm scared. Um,
We all are.
give him a few months, and oh God, Lord help us. That's what I think. Um, but um, yeah, I'm just really excited to see where iRacing goes. So I was really happy to win, just because everything else really in iRacing has gone so crap for me last few weeks. So it felt good to win. Because I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it, because I don't think I'm that good at Vegas. So, but I think that's pretty much it for this week, you guys. What do you guys say?
Yeah. It's basically everything.
So
Show up to more races on iRacing.
yeah, yeah. So I guess I'll start wrapping it up. So yeah, next week we have Monza. NASCAR Heat goes to Loudon, but honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna talk about it at this point.
Who's gonna be there?
Good question. Um, and then iRacing goes to Bristol, so that should be eventful. I'm sure there'll be no beef or anything.
No.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and catch you guys next week after the action of those 3 races. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good one. See you later.